Hey, what's cracking everyone, and hope you all are having a good holiday. I know I am because today I'm going to do a sneak peek for you of a brand new headphone that is going to be released from ZMF. And this is one that I have been probably the most excited about in the last year, ever since I heard it first at SoCal CanJam in 2023. And guys, to honor this, I've even bought myself a Dalmor. Now, this is not the most expensive of Dalmors, but this is kind of their budget version because it kind of goes hand in hand with this headphone that I'm going to show off today. And so without further ado, let me just remove the beautiful case here, by the way, and show you guys the Bokeh Open. So this is the final version, the final release version from Zach that he will be unleashing to you guys here, I believe, in December. This is fresh off the press. It even has that stain smell to it on the wood, and I don't know, I just love that's weird. I just love the smell of this. It's not weird. I love the smell of this headphone, and I love this headphone. And it's going to be a little bit biased when I talk about this. I get that, but I have just been so excited about this one. Wood grill on it. This is the final grill shape or the grill design that Zach has done with this headphone. It is absolutely gorgeous of a headphone, in my opinion. So early impressions that I can tell you guys about this headphone. I have so many things, but just a few things I will say. First of all, the word lively comes to mind. This is such a lively sounding headphone and such a musical headphone. It's got that ZMF house sound, so it means it's punchy, it's engaging in that sense, got that attack nature to it. It has a good solid bass response as well. And that's what I loved a lot about this headphone, because that's kind of what I feel like I'm missing from the O-Tour Classic. Definitely get that from my closed atrium, don't get me wrong, but it does have a good bass response. The mids are not aggressively forward, so they're a little bit more on, I wouldn't say relaxed. They're just, I don't know, maybe they're a little bit flat. I'll find out for sure as I do more and more testing, or neutral, I should say, maybe not flat, but they are very pleasing of the mid-range is what I would say. And then vocals just sound very pleasant, very sweet, and the treble response is just not too piercing. I picked up a little bit of things here and there when I was listening, briefly for an hour, and I'll dive more into that, but it wasn't bad at all, and it's kind of what I remember, but it also has a lot of spaciousness to the sound, and I love that liveness that I'm talking about, that liveliness that I'm talking about of the sound, and this is just such a fantastic headphone that I've listened early on anyway, and all the time that I've spent with it at the different CanJams that I've been at, I couldn't wait to get it in and see what his final piece is with this headphone, because this has gone through stages between 2023 CanJam, SoCal, to where it is today. Zach's made some finite adjustments here and there, and there are so many tuning options with this headphone too. That's what's crazy about it. There's, you can get obviously the stock version of it. You'll get, alternate pads with it. There's mesh options you can choose. I think up to 9 different tuning options that you can get with this headphone. Reminds me a lot of what he did with the Caldera Closed, and I think he's doing that a lot now with more of his headphones, to give everybody kind of their own sense of flavor and their own sense of personal choice on his headphones. It's brilliant, and I love that about this one as well. And believe me, I'm going to take this through the paces, and I'm going to find out what I prefer the most. But I got to say, stock option right now, which is probably what I heard at CanJam, is fantastic. And I have been pairing it up with the Tube Mini. That's the first thing I wanted to throw this on, and I've got it sitting right here. This is the Tube Mini on the power base. Now, the power base does actually enhance the performance of the Tube Mini because it gives it just a little bit more power, which is great. And this has been an excellent pairing with the Bokeh Open, and has been one that I have really enjoyed. But I'm going to try all different amps and things. And it's a portable headphone, guys. We're talking about a $1,000 headphone from Zach and ZMF that you should be able to plug into pretty much anything and get a good sound impression. And so far, I would say that's definitely the case. And That's also why I've got my Dalmor here, because budget line as far as ZMF goes in headphones, but still a damn good sound. Early impressions, again, just like a damn good taste of my Dalmor. My personal impression, though. So, yeah, this one's going to be fun. Give me a few weeks to get out my full review, maybe even a month to get out a full review of this headphone, because I'm going to do right by it. But Zach, ZMF team, cheers to you guys. Thank you so very much for sending this out to everybody else. Cheers to you. And you know what? Cheers to me, because I am going to enjoy listening to music, which is what I recommend you all do. Listen to music, enjoy it, guys, because that's what it's all about.